Hello my lovelies, and welcome to a midweek wrap-up. It's really exciting to have you here because I have already posted a look for today, but I thought I'll come on and have a bit more fun with this beautiful vibrant scarf. It is just so colourful, so beautiful, full of butterflies, and very thin and just perfect for weather like today. So today in Melbourne it is over 30 degrees Celsius, and just a beautiful spring day, and it feels amazing because just yesterday it was nowhere near that. It was all jumpers yesterday and now we're in cottons. So very fun, and I thought I'll change it up to the look I had this morning because I had 2 tickles on this morning, and now we're just going to go down to 1 to be a bit more weather appropriate. Today I've just got a bun underneath. I thought that for a look for warm weather we should have as little as possible on. So just a non-slip headband, because personally I don't find them heating at all. Just there to keep things in place. And I've got 2 velvet scrunchies, ones that sort of look like this. I'm holding my hair up because once again I find that they're a bit more comfortable, especially when it gets hot. So I'm going to start by putting the fabric back. It's a really big scarf folded in half. I'm just going to pull the edges down until they meet right at the nape of the neck, and crossing over until the material comes back around. Next you find the edge of the fabric and bring it up as high as it'll go. Take the bottom edges and take them up too. Now you can do this even. I did a little bit unevenly, but you can definitely do this exact same look even tails, or change it up completely and do very uneven. So I'm just crossing over what was my shorter tail, or it could be just any tail if you're doing it equal, and twisting into a sort of knot. Okay, you can place this knot wherever you would like it, wherever you think it suits. You can go in the middle, you can go all the way down one side, you can hide it at the back if you've got enough fabric. So I'm going to pull this really taut and pull it all the way back around. And this is why I said it didn't really matter if you had it even or not. It'll just affect the way this bit comes out. I'm going to take this tail, so yours might be a bit longer, and just do another knot. So going all the way around. Oops. Bit tricky. All the way around and back through the front. Okay, so I've got this 2 twist kind of design happening. Oops, bit of sticky outie at the top. Yeah, so I've got this 2 twist design going on, and I actually want to leave this tail out. Mine's going to be a little bit shorter because that's the way I lay down my scarf, and then you just need to hide this guy. So I'm actually going to take advantage of these twists and twist it back through one more time. Find a little pocket at the top and tuck him away. Alrighty, and there we have it. That is one of today's summery looks. Okay, so going to quickly insert this new look in the middle of this video. I did have this on all day, and look how beautifully it stayed on and stayed up and performed, and is still comfortable and still quite warm outside, and I'm still nice and cool. So definitely a good performer, and I'm just loving this little hanging bit out the side, which once again can be made a bit longer if you wanted to. So let's get this untied and get into an alternate look with the scarf like this. So for this other look, for an alternate look with this scarf, I've just got a beautiful thin t-shirt material black scarf. The reason I chose black is because there are beautiful black accents highlighting the butterflies on this gorgeous yellow scarf. Okay, so I'm just going to do a really quick turban wrap to start with. Voila! So I love that wrap because it's so quick and easy and so simple, and the shape is really easy as well. So for those of you who don't really have a need for a shaper, or don't want to put anything extra underneath, like because of a really hot day as a perfect example, this is a really good, quick and easy one to go to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this up nice and tight. I like to gather because of the beautiful pattern you get. And then you put it on the side so you can see all these beautiful ruchings. Just like that. Now right now it's completely equal. Just work it through. You could completely just leave it with a side tail kind of look. But I'm just going to take this top one. Just find the colours that I like best. Okay, we'll go that way. Work it back up through the top. See how I create this little triangle down the front? Just like that. And tucking it into itself on the side there. Okay, and there we have it. Just a really cute look so far. Again, you could leave it this way. I'm going to go one more step. I'm going to take this really beautiful panel that I've got left, stretch it out nice and wide, and use it to create the rest of the tickle. Just like that. How gorgeous. Now if you didn't need to cover up as much, or if you wanted to show more, or if it was an even hotter day and you wanted to miss out on this underneath tickle, you absolutely could. But I just love that you get this little band of contrast, and you can do sort of the previous steps and just leave it out as well, and you have that versatility of the underneath tickle. And I could have used white, I could have used coral, green, any accent colour would be absolutely gorgeous in this look. Okay, back to the first look. I hope you really enjoyed today's scarves, and if you are living in a warmer climate, that they will come in handy. The same sort of techniques can be used with a pashmina, but you of course will end up with much more volume around the circumference. I just think it's such a neat little way to wear the scarf, especially in the warmer days, because it leaves everything quite thin up the back. Today I also really wanted to share a recent discovery with you guys. As you might already have known from previous videos, oils are a huge part of my life. I really do believe it's one of the world's forgotten secrets, because I'm sure that it was much more commonplace years and years and decades ago. Nowadays we have to rediscover it all because of modern advances and modern tech, modern medicine, which all have their wonderful place, but you know, it's important not to forget the things that worked at the beginning. So one of my discoveries, or my most exciting discovery, that I've had this particular delivery. I have a delivery coming every month because I absolutely love the company that I'm with. They are so wonderful and so rewarding and so inspirational, and their products are just literally the best. I've tried many and this really does stand out well above the rest. And they're not pushy. I think that's why I'm so into getting it every month, because nobody makes me. It's something that I want to do and I really enjoy the benefits of, and yeah, so I go ahead and enjoy the perks as much as I can. So this beautiful guy, Dry Skin Serum, is 15 milliliters of the most amazing, beautiful gift to my skin that I could have ever purchased. From Young Living, which has been an absolute pleasure to be a part of, and it comes with ingredient list so long you have to take the label off to get there. It's full of just absolute beautiful oils, all very high quality, 100% pure, therapeutic grade. You could easily put this in your mouth and nothing bad would ever happen to you. They're completely, I mean, it might not taste nice, but that's about the worst of it. And all you got to do is put 3 to 5 drops in your moisturizer, preferably a day and night cream. Or what I do is actually take a little paw foot applicator like this, a nice dense synthetic one, oh, still got a little bit of oil in it, and put 2, sometimes 3 drops on it, and it lasts me my whole face, especially in the drier zones. Very dry through the outside of my face and through the very center of my face, so I do concentrate it there. Has not irritated my eyes, has not had any negative reaction, but I have had one pleasant surprise, and that is that it has left my makeup adhering way better It has my skin feeling really hydrated, and I've actually had a really big decrease in the breakouts since starting to use this oil. So I'm an avid moisturizer. I am very good about looking after my skin, but in only 6 days of using this beautiful little bottle, literally 2-3 drops, it's made just a world of difference. I'm really happy with how the makeup has adhered to the skin. It's not flaky, it's not powdery, it doesn't move due to the oil. It's just been an absolutely wonderful experience. So for all of you dry skin girls out there, I really advise that you get your hands on something wonderful like this. I hope you enjoyed today's looks, and maybe you'll look up the oil and get something out of it as well. Maybe you can share with me some of your natural tips as well. You know, what did your grandma do? What skin secrets have been passed down in your family? Pop over to Instagram if you've got it and share with me there any looks or any tips, and have a look at the different looks that I posted up there. If you have a minute to subscribe or just hit like if you did indeed like this video, I'd really love it if you did. And if you scroll down all the way to the bottom to the comment section, you can leave me a comment there as well. Thank you so much, lovelies, for coming along on this journey with me. It's so great to have you here. I love watching the numbers grow and seeing that people are actually coming along and watching. It's really rewarding, and I really hope to see you on the next one. Have an amazing day wherever you are around the world. Bye!